Yo, dog, where the fuck is DLC 3 at, dog? I know I don't hold you. I was playing Spartan Zero the other day. Deadass. I was in a party with my friends. And I'm really thinking to myself, like, yo, I bought the whole season pass shit. When the game just came out, I was so excited. Like, I said, yo, this might be the best Dragon Ball game of all time. I get in that bitch. For the first time ever. I'm having a good ass time, don't get me wrong. It's just not the best. See, the problem is with Spartan Zero, there's no soul into it, bro. There's no soul, no life, no love into it fully. The more I think about it, the game is amazing. Don't get me wrong. For what the game is, it's like perfect in my eyes. But the problem is, there is so much undone shit that I talked about before. But the difference is, I'm way different now. I actually left and came back. And I still see this, like, I still feel the same. Like, don't get me wrong. I feel like to a point, this game is amazing. You know what I mean? But then, on the other side, though, where the fuck is DLC 3? Where is the costumes? Where's the goddamn moves? Where's the customization of colors of characters? Where's all the options like Gohan Black? Like Black Gohan, all that shit. Like, bro, you don't have to play by the book, Sparking Zero. And another thing is, the lack of content in this game is just crazy. Like I just said. Like, there is so much shit in that isn't in this game, bro. It's so remarkable to me that it's a great fighting game. I'm just gonna say that. I'm not gonna down it for the mechanics or how the characters came out. All the characters came out, they fixed some characters, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to talk about that because I actually think all the characters are perfect as they are. That's fine. We can leave that alone. We need to move on to the future. And the future is looking very fucking dark right now. Number one, we don't got no news on anything. The only news we got is that I think that April shit for the battle, whatever, for Dragon Ball games like Fighters, Spartan Zero, Legends, Dokkan, Xenoverse, all that shit. Cool, that's cute. But what does that actually have to do with Spartan Zero? They could be like, oh, we're just going to introduce it to this and blah, blah, blah. They got it on the Switch, and that Switch shit just looks so weird. I don't even know what to tell you on that one, guys. You might as well get yourself a PlayStation or some shit. Play on a PC. You get better results there than actually fucking playing on a console. None of this shit don't make sense, dog. I mean, I really thought about this long and hard, bro. Like, none of this shit does not make any sense to me. Like, I got the game, got the season pass. Where the hell is the announcement at least, bro? It's September going on to October. October is my birth month, dog. I got this game 4 days before my birthday. So this is like my birthday game, deadass. I put so much time and effort. I made over 200 Spartan Zero videos, bro. Like, what the fuck? Honestly, this is just me playing matches from yesterday night. But back to what I was saying. Real shit. Like, there's so much shit that should be in the game that isn't in the game. Like, I'm gonna name all of it. This is concept video too. Okay, costumes. Turtles could have had the cape. Gohan. Bojack Unbound outfit. You know, basically ultimate Gohan outfit, but with team. That shit is tough. Okay. There's so many accessory slots that are empty. Even though it might not go perfectly with the character, it had no resemblance to the character. They could have still added something to spice the game up. You know what I mean? Shit, most of the costumes are just fucking Goku and Vegeta shit anyway. You get what I'm saying? Jiren. Where's the shirtless Jiren? You get what I'm saying? Shirtless Jiren. You know what I'm talking about. After the Tournament of Power, he was shirtless. They could have had that as a costume. They could have had a lot of shit. They could have had 3 Jiren outfits. The normal one, the one where he got hit in the back from Android 17, and shirtless Jiren. You get what I'm saying? They could have done so much shit to a point. Where's the extra characters? Where's GT Super 17? That nigga's a dog, bro. Like, where is he at? Like, bro, where's Bojack's group? Zagia, Bojin, Beto. You get what I'm saying? Zagia was in Raging Blast 2. This is how you know I'm not tripping, because there's actually games that actually implement her in Dragon Ball. And guess what? Talking about Raging Blast 2, one thing I really loved about Raging Blast 2 that Sparking Zero didn't do is, and within the battle, you can hear the characters talk to each other, actually. Now, you'd be like, oh, what are you talking about? Sparking Zero does have that. Yeah, but that's like when they're switching and shit and blah, blah, blah. I mean like an actual like cannons talking to each other. For example, right? If you pick Super Saiyan 2 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Majin Vegeta and Raging Blast 2, they'll have a whole ass conversation throughout the fight. That shit, I love that shit. I usually played the game for reasons like that, because it made the game entertaining. So people would play the same characters because there's no extra shit with the characters. You know what I mean? They have an intro, they talk to each other, and that's it. They start boxing, which is cool. But if they was actually talking to each other, if they did like a move or some shit, or actually succeeded in like a rush or something, that would be dope. They could have did so much more with this one game. They just neglected the fact, like, oh man, you know, we could have did more, but we didn't. Yeah, they're gonna buy it anyway. You know what I mean? Niggas online saying, oh, this game's gonna feed generations. And you know, I'm not even gonna get mad about what that person said, because believe it or not, technically this game should have fed their generations, but it didn't. It didn't even survive a year. It didn't even survive through a whole month. The player base dropped off the face of the planet, bro, in like 2 weeks. Damn near. Like, what the fuck? Like, now don't get me wrong. Most of the people who did drop off the face of Sparking Zero, they were just trash. I admit that. They just couldn't play the game. That is a skill issue to a point, bro. They got on rank and they got their ass beat. And they'd be like, oh, I can't do anything. Yeah, there's cheese, but to a point, you can actually get better in this game, which I have done. I have hit Z rank at least once in my whole Sparking Zero career. It is not impossible to win. Like, you can win a match, bro, on any character. If you don't believe me, go watch my Cyberman video. I whoop niggas' asses with a Cyberman. It is not impossible. Especially now. They even out the playing field, bro. So, in my opinion, the update was great, where you're not going against 4-bar characters anymore. Everybody's in some sort of way even. The only thing is, niggas got damage and niggas get health back from their transformations or their abilities. It is what it is. That's lore accurate characters. Except for MUI, Goku, and Jiren. That health back shit is lame as fuck. If they took that away, if they took that little, gain health from transformation shit, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Sparking Zero would just be perfect in my eyes. But they probably won't, so it's cool. It is what it is. I just whoop niggas' asses anyway. But back to my point though. DLC 3 should be here already. We should have got Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku. What's his name? Goma, I believe people said. Some people said like Piccolo or Majin Du, you know, all that. All those niggas right there, right? Like, but they're not here. So if that's the point, then we should get Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta as an adult. We got him as a kid. He did turn into an adult. They all turned into adults, if I'm looking at it right. I don't know exactly how that goes, but we should have way more. If they're just saving up, like they're just putting out, they're waiting for this big ass update, most likely not. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't have faith in them at this moment, because I know they're gonna drop the DLC. What I don't know is what's actually in the DLC. Yes, characters. But what if they could add some maps or actually some accessories? If this is some big ass update with like 2 to 3 maps. Okay, number one, every time they actually give us a DLC for the game, they should add a free update. If you a free DLC or, free DLC or free update to the game. What that means is, okay, Xenoverse 2 does all the time, right? Okay, let's say, I don't remember what update this was. I don't remember what DLC this was. But when Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta and God Topo came out, right? Now, I don't know if they came out at the same time. I gotta check that. It is what it is. But, yeah, when Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta came out, right? A lot of people didn't A lot of people got them and some people didn't. Okay, cool. But guess what you could do though for free? You could get the Saiyan transformations for free. That was free. You didn't have to pay for that shit. That's what I liked about Xenoverse. Sure, I might say some things about Xenoverse here and there, but Xenoverse is actually tough as shit in my opinion. They have bad DLCs, but they keep updating their game. So it's kind of like people be like, oh, but when is Xenoverse 2 gonna die? Shit, never. Not the way how it's going. It's always getting a DLC or update. How can it die? You get what I'm saying? You can't kill a game that's always getting constant updates, bro. That's impossible in my opinion. But Spartan Zero is just on that chopping block, bro. And believe it or not, I'm over here thinking by the end of this September, if they don't announce DLC 3 between mid of October, I'll be done with Spartan Zero for a long time. I'm not going to say I'm going to quit Spartan Zero because Spartan Zero is my baby. I'm going to play this shit no matter what. But I will not make videos on this shit anymore because absolutely not. And yes, I haven't made that many videos since my return. I've been playing Roblox games and shit. 2K videos, all that shit. I'm gonna go back to just talking to y'all about life problems and shit, but this shit ain't it, bro. Because absolutely not. I can't sit back and be like, oh, this is perfectly fine. But no, it's not, because I watched other people's videos. They talk about how long the last updates were. The first update, yeah, let's get real here. It took way longer than it had to. If the first update came out in December, I'm going to tell you like it is. Nobody would have been complaining. Because it came out in October. All right, 2 months later, boom, DLC. Okay, DLC 2. If it came out in let's say May. So December, January, February, March, April. If it would have came out in April or March, bro, 3 months, 2 months apart from every DLC, I'm going to tell you like it is. Spartan Zero will be doing so much better than now. It'll probably be having 1,000 players a day right now. But that shit is I don't even know if it's at 800 right now. It's probably at 6, maybe 400 players a day. Man, I go against the same niggas every time I play. That shit is getting infuriating. Because guess what? You're going to steamroll this guy, right? Or they're going to keep beating your ass over again. And they're doing some cheesy shit mixed in with it. Oh, hell nah. Of course, niggas are not going to keep playing the game anymore. They're done. What's the point? You know what I mean? Fuck no. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. I see why people gave up. Because I can't sit back and keep playing against the same person over again. I remember when I was just playing Spartan Zero. I never went against the same person. Never. It would be so rare to be like, oh shit, it's the same guy. Now it's now my reaction is like this. Fuck. You get what I'm saying? It's only of course I'm going against the same guy. Fuck this shit. Honestly, you might as well just leave. Be like, oh, your opponent forfeited. Yeah, buddy, because I don't want to do this anymore. Fuck this. I'm going to go play another game. 2K26 just came out. I didn't get it yet, but I'm going to get it, guys. Don't worry. Shit. Dying Light Beast is about I think it came out today, actually. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to make a whole gameplay of that this week or next week. I don't know when I'm going to get it, but I'm getting it very soon. What do you call it? Sonic Crossworlds. Somebody said Sonic Crossworlds is better than Spartan Zero. I think it was Don Coolio. That's my guy right there. Real shit. From shout out to him. All these other games, I don't think he said he was better, but it had more content. Yeah, he said it had more content. Shit like that. Bro, what the fuck? Come on, dog. There's no way that all this shit is happening, bro. We should be getting so much more out of this game. I paid $100. Just letting y'all know, I paid $100. I paid the maximum price. I think it was $100. I think I did pay $100. I remember I was so excited to get this game. I'm like, yo, I can't wait to finally play Spartan Zero. I'm going to be playing that shit for a whole year. Come back to it. Have a good time. And you know what's so funny? I'm still doing that. But I am not as happy as I think I should be for playing this game. Bro, I played way more games that didn't get updates but had way more content. And I came back to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, every game is different. Fighting games are all different. Of course, it drops off. Fighting games drop off in... How do I explain it? Fighting games drop off in popularity when how do you do things. That's just how it is. That's fine. It's cool. I understand that. But this game was supposed to be the one. You know, the one fighting game that was supposed to rise above all. No matter what, this was supposed to be the game that was gonna have like at least 10,000 players daily or some shit. Like, yo, people were telling other people, yo, start a YouTube channel, start streaming, start doing TikTok clips, because this one game was coming out, bro. No other game got this much clout or like motion before it came out. And people were already like, oh yeah, I'm getting ready. Da 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 da, right? Nah. You know, and one thing I'm gonna sit here and say right now, and this is kind of it's not off topic, but y'all might think it's off topic, is GTA 6. GTA 6 is probably not gonna be as good as y'all think, but it's still gonna make some sales, bro. It's GTA. GTA is probably gonna make like over, I don't even know, like 300 million. Sell like a bunch of copies. Like, I don't even know how many copies. I'm guessing at least 1 billion copies in like the first 2 months, bro. Deadass. Remember what Marvel's Spider-Man 2? Setting records, bro. Going crazy. Well, guess what? Think about that with GTA 6. But here's the thing. How much you want to bet GTA 6 is not even going to be all of that? Real shit. Sparking Zero in GTA 6... GTA 6 hasn't came out yet, so I'm not going to bash it before it. But I have this feeling it's not going to be as good as people are like, oh my god, this is going to be the best game ever. I really don't think it will. I think it's going to be good, but I don't think it's going to be better than GTA 5. I don't think it's going to be better than San Andreas. I don't think it's going to be better than GTA 4, Liberty City. Like, deadass. It'll be a good GTA, but not the best. Sparking Zero? Hell no. This is like one of the most underwhelming Dragon Ball games I have ever played. Like, shit. At least with fighters, you kept getting characters, like, consistently. They'll come out with a new character and a new character. They came out with MUI Goku and fucking, what do you call it, Kefla at the same time. I don't think they post, y'all get new characters anymore. Like, I had Videl, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, Fuse Masu, Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, Cooler. You know, you had all those characters. MUI Goku, Kefla, Janemba. I had Master Roshi, Broly, Bardock, Super Broly. Shit, you name it. Fighters had it all. Just like Xenoverse. Xenoverse has so many characters, I might have to start making Xenoverse videos, bro. Or what your main says about you. I tried to make a whole Sparking Zero video, bro. Fought it out. Like, how sweaty it is. Niggas don't care about this shit anymore. They don't watch Sparking Zero videos, bro. Which is fine. That made me find out, like, okay. The only times when people will watch a Sparking Zero video is if it's a big content creator like C-Rex, Rhymestyle, or Dota Daya. Something like that. Or, I don't know. That's really it. But no. Nobody don't care about this game anymore. No one. This game is legit put in the closet and never taken back out. Like, this is one of those things you just bury in your backyard. You dig it up and be like, what is this? Oh, that was Sparking Zero. Yeah. Like, that's Sparking Zero right now, bro. Shit, niggas are uninstalling this game. Shit, they're taking it back that GameStop and shit. Being done with it. Because Sparking Zero is not consistent. DLC 3 is not here. And guess what? People are getting angry. People, content creators, and the fans, man. They neglecting their game. That's not cool, bro. If you're going to neglect your game, man, I don't know, bro. But you know what? I'm done. I'll see y'all in the next video or whatever that's going to be. It's not going to be a Sparking Zero video. I will just see y'all. Peace.